Hello and welcome to the Critically Clueless. Today we are going to be reviewing Hitman 3, which has been developed by 10 Interactive, currently on the PlayStation, Xbox, the Switch and the PC, and will set you back at around £32. However, this game is also on Game Pass along with the other two Hitman. Now, Hitman 3 is described as the final entry into the world of assassination. And for anyone that's never played a Hitman game before, you take on the role of the famous Agent 47. You go through different missions, assassinating your targets, completing certain objectives, and making it out without ever being seen. In Hitman 3, you have exactly 6 missions. Now, this works the way a lot of modern games work, and that's the fact that you can repeat these missions multiple times, often with different targets, unlocking different locations for starting points, and of course going at it with different weapons that you've unlocked as you progress through the game. There are also 3 different difficulties that you can play the game on, from casual to professional to master, and as you get better at the game you can then choose to turn the difficulties up or not. Or of course, if you want that casual experience, if you want to experience the story, then you can of course just go straight casual. Before you begin any level, you get to make your plan. You can choose different equipment that you've managed to unlock, and of course, as I said before, change your starting location, even the clothes that you are wearing, allowing you to become a true chameleon and master of the field. Now, this is honestly a beautiful game. It is extremely well put together, and this game just works. I have never had a single bug or problem with this game. Since I've been playing it, I'm playing it on the Xbox Series S, and it is just a very smooth, good looking game. On top of that, this game is very user friendly. On the very first level, this game does walk you through all the basic things and really holds your hand and helps you understand how to play the game if you need that. And this game truly does give you freedom to be the assassin that you want to be. If you want to go in all guns blazing, you can do that. If you want to be a psychopath and destroy any person that moves, you can do that. And if you want to be the stealth assassin, taking a well-aimed sniper shot at your target and leaving before anyone ever saw you, well, you can do that too. There's also really nice story moments, mission related moments in the game that you will trigger. You can follow targets or acquire new pieces of information, and then you'll have a cutscene or a certain dialogue happen, and it sounds so good when it happens. The dialogue in this game is top level.
What's that picture of me doing here? What an awful idea. I want it removed before the ceremony tomorrow. I must say I don't care much for the choice of flowers either. I need a moment to consider what I want.
In my opinion, Hitman 3 complements the other two Hitman really well. It's been a fantastic trilogy, and it really is a true return to the sandbox missions and modes that we love from the original games. My favourite Hitman game of all time has to be Hitman Blood Money. I grew up playing the original Hitman games, and I had an awful lot of fun doing it and just repeating those levels, completing them in different ways, and collecting all the different weapons and stuff like that. Thoroughly enjoyed those games. There was something about the Hitman games that just really allowed you to have immersion and really allowed you to just take on the role of this assassin and complete the missions in any which way you desired. And Hitman 3 still allows you to do just that. However, that's all of the nice things. Unfortunately for me, I've got to admit that it's still too short. Now, I fully understand that in today's world we love to replay levels. There's a lot of games out there that gets us to replay the same levels, grinding out different weapons, grinding out experience. And that's kind of the norm these days. And unfortunately, they have put that into Hitman. And that's one thing that I just do not like. I would much prefer, say, another 6 levels, maybe even another 12 levels on top of this. However, I realistically understand that that's probably just not possible because of how much detail goes into each level. So I do understand that, but my biggest gripe is still that this only has 6 levels. And unless you are willing to replay those levels again and again, unlocking the different locations, unlocking the different weapons and the different small mission changes that can happen in there, unlocking all of the different objectives and killing the target in all the different ways. If you don't want to do that, then this game is going to be extremely short. You're going to be able to complete this game in probably 6 hours. I think that an hour a level is a fair judgment, so you could complete this game in 6 hours or quicker if you actually rushed through it and didn't replay anything. And I think if you judge this game as the first time player, then you probably have to judge it relatively poorly. However, like I said, this is a beautiful game and it really does do a marvelous job at really filling out every single level. They are all incredibly detailed, have a huge amount of mechanics, and can often take a long time to figure out what it is you want to do, when you want to do it, and how to actually do it. All in all, I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10. In my opinion, it is a great Hitman 3. Not the best, but a great installment nonetheless. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Is this a game that you have played before? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What's the best Hitman game in the series? And do you want to see another Hitman game released in the future? They did say this is the final one, but I'm hoping beyond hope that there is going to be another bigger, better, badder Hitman game down the line. However, I have heard that Hitman 3 is going to be getting quite a lot added this year. There's quite a big expansion coming, including your very own safe house as well, which sounds very, very cool. And if you've enjoyed this review and want to see more videos just like it, don't forget to hit that like button and of course subscribe to the channel. And if you've been a truly awesome person and watched the entire review and got this far, don't forget to comment red banana down below just to confuse all those who are new to the channel. But until next time, I've been a monk, we've been Critically Clueless, and I'll see you in the next video real soon. Until then, happy gaming.
Welcome.